Hey guys, yes, it's a bizarre location. I've got a cryptocurrency channel and I'm in the woods. So I'm on wobbly cam here because I've got you on my selfie stick tripod and I'm recording through my phone, which doesn't have very good stabilisation. But hopefully the audio is okay and you can hear me. So what I want to talk about in this video is what happened yesterday with SafeCoin. You guys know that I've been mining SafeCoin for a month or two. You also know that I joined the team a few weeks ago and I helped a little bit with the website, but going forward I'm going to try and help with blog posts and different things as well. Yesterday was quite a big day. It was the fork of SafeCoin, and it forked from Equihash 209, which is the N and K parameters, which requires about half a gig of memory in your GPU, and it forked from 209 to Equihash 1445, which what people are saying requires 2.2 gigabytes of memory. So the requirements to actually mine it now a little bit higher. Something like a 1050 Ti probably can't mine it. 1060 3 gigabyte should still be okay. So I've touched a lot about the, going up a hill here if I'm out of breath, that's because I've just eaten. I've touched a lot about Equihash 1445 and why coins like Bitcoin Z, which forked a few days ago, and coins like SafeCoin are moving towards this 1445 algorithm. I was playing around with 1445 and at first I didn't really notice any difference, but it does seem that when you remove the overclocking and then you drop the power rating, you're not losing a huge amount of hash rate. I removed the overclocking, my power draw went down so it's more efficient. I didn't notice a massive drop in hash rate, maybe 1 or 2 sols at most. Same when I dropped it from 85% power to like 60, 65. So I'm not going to say it's the most efficient algorithm out there. It doesn't seem as efficient as Lyra 2Z or anything like that, but it seems a little better than Equihash 209, the original. So as far as the fork, I really, under different circumstances, obviously I'm away for a few days, getting away from the computer, and under different circumstances it would have been good to do like a live stream for you guys during it. It would have been interesting to watch it, but I sat with my laptop and I watched it, and I watched the blocks, and basically they'd set a block for it. It's like 175,000, whatever it was, I can't remember now. I watched the Explorer on my laptop and I looked at it ticking down, and I was hanging out in Discord for an hour or two before it, checking what was going on, and it was the first fork that I'd watched live. Now I've talked about forks before, where a coin has forked and changed the algorithm and things like that. But normally what happens is I read about it and then I talk about it afterwards. This one I watched live, and all in all, there was a couple of little hiccups, but all in all I would say that the fork was an absolute success. An absolute success. It might be a little bit too early to say that, maybe some people would say that, but I think it was an absolute success. No problems, no rollbacks, nothing like that. Now, obviously credit has to go to the team, all the developers in the team, the founder Jeff, who worked tirelessly, even the guys, all the other guys kind of chipping in as well. And there's a lot of people chipping in the community that don't even get credit. Just people helping out, giving answers, and the pool operators as well. All the pool managers for SafeCoin pools were on Discord all day answering questions and helping people with the fork. If that's not too dark for you guys, it seems a little darker. So it went quite smoothly, but I was mining with Equipool, so I was mining right up to the block, to the fork point. And in hindsight, all the blocks that I was getting at Equipool, most of them were orphaned for like 30 minutes. So it doesn't look like I'm going to get those blocks. I'm not too bothered about them anyway, because by and large it's one of the best pools out there in my opinion. When the fork happened, Equipool and a few others kind of moved to the new algorithm a little bit early, just for the chain. It's kind of hard to time it. But as soon as it moved to this new block, to the forked, the block that was chosen for the fork, Catspool got all the blocks. And I mean all the blocks. They hit the lottery. They really did hit the lottery. So it was really interesting to watch, despite not actually being part of it, being part of the lottery. The pool that I was in didn't actually win. So what happened was there's a block time of like 60 seconds for SafeCoin, and there was coins being given out like every second or two because the difficulty was so low. know, maybe set the wrong level, or be just an influx of people moving to the other algorithm. It was basically going share, cat's pool. I don't know the exact number, someone said that cat's pool got about 600 blocks, like after the fork, and no one else got blocks. Don't know the exact number, but if you were mining at cat's pool, which I wasn't, but if you were, you should have got a bit of a coin bonanza. But good luck to all the people who got that. Now, SafeCoin was at 64 coins, and 64 coins per block, and it was at the fork, but they are planning on scaling that down, and they're going to reduce the block reward. Now, this is something that, it's very hard to sell this from our point. If you're part of the team, reducing the number of coins that are awarded per block, it's always going to piss off some people. Of course it is, but they're halving from 64 to 32, and then what they're going to do is go from 32 and scale it down. Now, I'm not 100% certain if this is, they were talking about it in the Discord today, they're posting suggestions and tables. Because I've been away for a few days, haven't been following it as much as I should have, because obviously I'm away and I can't be sitting at the computer all day. But effectively going to scale it down. Like, for example, every few days it'll go from 32 to 31 to 30 and then go down like that. This is necessary. It is necessary. If they do not reduce the block reward, then the proof of work period, the mining period, is going to be extremely short. So by reducing it to the level that they want to reduce it to, it's going to extend the proof of work mining period to like 10 years or so. Not only that though, they're also introducing proof of stake. Now, I'm not sure how that's going to work. They've talked, they've kind of talked about maybe 10% or 20%, 25%. Maybe it'll be masternodes. We don't know yet. But I believe at this point the code has actually been added. It just has to be activated. Now, what that means is if you've got the coins in your wallet, or if it's on a node, you will be rewarded for holding the coins. I'm sure you guys know how masternodes work. So that's a little bit of a tangent. But as far as the fork goes, it all went smooth. There was no rollbacks. There was no kind of major problems. A couple of little hiccups with the pools not being on the chain at the right time, and then they jumped into it afterwards, then started getting blocks. But after that, it was all smooth. As I said, they've added the code for proof of stake. They're going to drop the coin reward. There was also an exploit a few months ago where someone highlighted the fact that there was like some sort of weird exploit. Someone mined 25 million coins, which obviously never fills people with confidence. But they managed to do a burn and they reversed that. So that's all gone now, so it's all fine. I think that the coin reward thing, to go back to that, is a very, very good thing, because it's going to extend the proof of work and the proof of stake mining period as well for the next 10 years or whatever, which is good. And it is necessary for a coin that's got a 36 million cap. So, interesting times ahead. All in all, I think it was very, very successful. Now, the other big thing about this fork, obviously, and the reason that this fork happened was because of what's happening with Equihash 209 with the Z9 ASIC minus, Z9 mini ASIC miners. Got there in the end. So the Equihash has been in a bit of a disarray since Bitmain released that product. But this new fork into 1445 at the moment, and I've said this many times, as a game of cat and mouse, but at the moment 1445 is ASIC resistant. I don't think there's an FPGA or an ASIC miner that can actually mine this new algorithm. I don't believe mining rig rentals on NiceHash support it just now either. Now, the argument was that it will be added to NiceHash and it will be added to services like mining rig rentals. But I don't know I need to look at the more technical side of this, but as far as I know, they need to pass strings. Like you saw when I did my video the other day, where you had to pass in the string for Bitcoin Z, pairs Bitcoin Z or pairs SafeCoin. And I don't think NiceHash is set up for that. I don't think mining rig rentals or any other service like that is set up for that. But that doesn't mean that it's going to be, that's always going to be the case. Could be a couple of months down the line. I don't know. A lot of people were saying that it's NiceHash resistant, it's ASIC resistant, and that is true. But obviously, you know, things change quickly, so I think the way it's designed, this, I think at the very least, when we get a couple of months with it being nice hash and ASIC resistant, maybe even longer. So, you know, I'm probably going against what a lot of people in the team are saying, because I know that a lot of people say that it is nice hash resistant and they can't do certain things because of strings and all this, but I don't know. I'm never filled with confidence that you can block, you know, any service or manufacturer that's determined to, you know, break, to offer an algorithm. Too many flies about here. So we'll see what happens, but what I would say, and again it is early days, but I would say that, look at that for a view, I would say that after a day, you know, the fork was on last night, but it does look like the hash rate is pretty healthy, and it also looks like there's a lot more people come into the SafeCoin community. And that was another point of this fork. You know, you can talk about security with the additional hash rate and all that, but it doesn't really, additional security doesn't matter too much when, you know, just a few people have that hash power. So there seems to be a lot of new people coming into the SafeCoin community to mine, and that's good as well. But there's still a long way to go with SafeCoin. The coin is only a few months old. The exchange is new. Still things to come, like more wallet upgrades, implementation, more exchanges and all that. But without a doubt, this was a major milestone in the roadmap, and it does look like it passed with flying colours. So I'll keep you guys updated with this in the future. Probably be a little bit sparse with the videos over the next few days, but thanks for watching. If you did watch the fork live, if you did participate in it, please do leave a comment, let me know what you think about it. It was pretty crazy watching it at the time, going cat's pull, cat's pull, cat's pull. Very interesting to see how it was done, because a lot of things can go wrong, a lot of moving parts in this, you know, in a situation like that, and it all went quite well, in my opinion. So guys, from the trees and the hills of Scotland, I'll speak to you all soon. Cheers guys.